Most vision boards don't work. Not because manifestation is fake, but most likely you are doing something wrong. Welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. I'm a certified Theta healing practitioner, mindful spirituality adapter, I would say, traveler, and a person on a self-discovery journey. Today I'm going to share with you my step-by-step way how I'm creating such a beautiful vision board with your own illustrations, and I will explain you step-by-step guide to visualizing it in such a beautiful way. Over the past years I have created vision boards myself. Some things were working, some not. So before we even start to put together the vision board, try to romanticize this moment. Setting your goals, creating the vision board, this is something that will give you energy and inspiration for the whole year. So light the candles, wear the most beautiful dress of yours, put the music, just make this very, very romantic, very pleasing for yourself. So just make sure that your energy is in a proper state of mind. And we start with step 1, which is identifying your point A. Let's just understand where you are at. What is your current situation in life? How do I identify my point A? One of the instruments that are helping me is the wheel of life. I will put it here. So this is the wheel where basically you can see many areas of your life and can honestly evaluate them. Where you are at your financial situation, in your love area, you can evaluate them from 1 to 10. And actually it can give you so much clarity. You will also identify what is the area of your life which is currently lacking your attention. So maybe when you will set your goals afterwards, you will also think about giving more attention to this area. Once we understand our point A, it's time for the step 2, which is writing down your goals. Here I'm giving you carte blanche. You can write absolutely everything that you want. But how we will do it? The goal is to write 100 goals. Why 100? Because most likely when you will write on, 25th goal, it will be already nonsense. You will feel like you are blocked everywhere in your body because, hey, you are out of goals. You put already everything that you wanted. And so here the goal is to expand actually your mind. Understand that you can dream of absolutely everything. There are no limits for you. You can really just play with your own life because the world is your oyster. Also, one more tip from me. When you're writing goals, you need to write it in a present moment. So not like I want, because you will end up just wanting things, but like you already have them. If you are dreaming about big house, not just write I want a big house. I'm having, or I have house of my dreams. You need to play with your brain that you already have it. Also recommend you to meditate just to clear your mind. Also one of the reasons why some certain goals are not coming to your life, because simply they are not yours. So it's very important to make self-aligned goals. Make sure that you want something, not because you saw it on Instagram that some influencer has it, but because this is something that your soul truly desires. And clearing your mind before, so just tapping into a very meditative state of mind will help you achieve that. Now it's time to really get rid of everything that is just not working for us and identify those 9, the most sacred goals that we really, really want to achieve. Why 9 goals? Because your life is multidimensional and we cannot focus on only one area of your life. Each area of your life, per every area, there will be only one goal. It will also help you focus on something that you truly desire. One sacred goal that you really want to achieve, and you will be focusing on achieving. Now we are coming to the most creative part of this video, which is creating our own illustrations. Why I'm not recommending to simply take some pictures from Pinterest and put it straight away on your board? Because as a person who deeply works with energies, I can tell you that every picture has its own energy. And you don't know what happened with people behind the scenes. And trust me on this when I tell you that your subconscious mind absorbs more than you think. So that's why it's important to create something that will represent ourselves, not just random people. But we will need pictures. So we are going now to Pinterest and finding the pictures that will represent all these goals that you have set. And here you might ask, Vicky, but you just said that pictures bring someone's energy. This is the thing. When we are going to make our illustrations, we will only take these pictures as an example. Now we are going to need ChatGPT. You will use one of the prompts that I have prepared for you. I have made here 3 different styles, but all of them, they are like artistic in a style of sketch. So how you can get these prompts? I have created a very beautiful guidebook where I actually explain all the steps that I am talking about in this video. So you will have instructions how to do it, and you can simply download it and copy paste these prompts. So how to get it, please write me in Instagram and I will send it to you. I will put my Instagram in the description below this video, and of course follow me. Also you can add phrases here, and yeah, I will put somewhere here bigger. I just created some informations that aligned with my goal, and yeah, you can do it with text or without. After the ChatGPT creates the illustration for you, you can of course download it and then go to Canva and just simply, for example, use A4 grid and then just make a line like those 9 pictures all together. And then go and print it out on a strong, good-looking paper and put all the goals into specific square. Then you can also buy a frame in IKEA. You can buy bigger frame, like 40 to 60, I think. So I congratulate you. You just created a very beautiful vision board, and please send me also to see it if you want to. The most importantly, you have set your own intention. You have put it with your own energy, and it's definitely working. But again, how to go even deeper and make sure we really activated the processes that we need to activate is in the next steps. The thing is that nothing ends with just creating the vision board, because vision board is like visualization of your goals. So you need to tap into that feeling that you already have these goals on everyday basis. If you are not having something already in your life, it means that your brain or your mind, your body is not ready for it. And what quantum file is, it's basically you are creating a personality of yourself, the one that has all these goals achieved. So just take a paper and write down how do you feel you would feel yourself when all the goals are achieved already. This is the sacred description of your highest self. Just flirt with yourself. Imagine how you would look, how you would feel when all the goals that you just set for yourself are coming to your life. And here you can again write everything in the present tense and just write down your perfect day, like you are waking up. What is around you? What are the smells? What are the lights? How are you feeling yourself? Because it's very important that we are programming our subconscious mind to make sure it's not afraid, because our mind is very old, it's very lazy, and he doesn't like any changes, because every changes that he is going through, it means risk for it to die. Therefore, it will save you and it will not let you go into that something that he is not familiar with. So it's very important that you are tapping again and again every day into that state of mind that you already have it. And this is how we will train it, that it is our reality. So how to work with this quantum file? You can read it on everyday basis, or you can manifest it, like visualize it, because the next step is exactly about that. So every day, every morning or every evening, it's important that you are coming back to your goals, that you are visualizing them, you are relieving them, you are feeling them like with every cell of your body that it's already yours. And it's just a question of time when it will materialize and manifest in your life. So quantum file, manifestation. The next thing that we are going to do is embodying all these emotions that we just received and pictured for us. So making sure that our body is accepting them. Here I can recommend you EFT tapping method, where you are using certain meridians in your body and just simply tapping on them and repeating some affirmations that work for you. You can watch also videos on YouTube about that, or let me know and I will also record the video explaining step by step how to do it. But what I personally find very useful, very powerful, is dancing and walking. I am dancing heels, and to me, dancing in general, this is one of the most powerful transformations, especially for women, because this is the way of how you can express your dark feminine energy in a very ecological way, first of all. Because in our dark energy, there is actually such a great power is hidden, but since we are all nice girls, we are not like so freely express it to the world, and it's very important that we are giving it some space. Dancing also gives you an opportunity to tap into this confidence, into that wild energy that you are the queen, that you are the one, like with your divine power, you are able to achieve absolutely everything that you want in your life. Also, it doesn't mean that you need to go now to dance heels as well. You can dance bachata, you can dance whatever, or you can switch off the music that you like and just dance 5-10 minutes a day, just dancing, like feeling your body. It will transform your energy so much. And when you are intentional, the world is your oyster queen, literally. And aligning with that energy is very important, because the next step is action. So we have been covering very spiritual things, I would say, also like mind related, but nothing stops with the fact that you have created the vision board. It's not like Amazon Prime subscription and like, you know, waiting for someone to deliver it to your life. Of course, with all of the above, we have created a very powerful activations on your subconscious mind. But the most important thing that will get you from your point A to your point B is action. It's very important that you act. You are going towards your goals and not just simply waiting and manifesting and meditating towards it. That's why I also suggest you that you can start your day with dancing or meditating and like getting ready for the day, to be in that energy of the winner, of like divine feminine energy. Imagine if you are doing some certain actions in that kind of energy of the winner who already have these goals achieved. It's just a question of time when you will do it. Of course, I couldn't leave you without additional tips and tricks. What I understood when I created my vision board is that I got so afraid. Of course, I'm practicing all these things, but I still feel that something is blocking me. So again, I'm coming to neuroscience, which tells us that our brain is afraid of big goals. It doesn't know how to get there. But there's one trick that I found in Atomic Habits book. You need to make small steps. For example, if I want to write a book, there are so many steps from idea of writing the book to really creating the book. So at the moment, I don't have a book, I don't have a publisher, like I don't know how to do it. But what I can do is that agree with myself that every week I will write 5 pages of that book, no matter what. So when you are working with your goals, you really need to divide them in the smallest actions that will be very familiar to your brain, and so it won't freeze like mine did. That's it, my love. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a beautiful year ahead. Don't be afraid of falling and starting again. If something is not manifested in your life, there are only 2 reasons. One, it's not something that you actually want, and the second is just a question of time. Dream big. This life is so wonderful, it's so beautiful. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best and all the love and beautiful things just sending to your way. Keep dreaming and never stop trying. Thank you for watching. Bye.